Guys, it's Becky from Bex and Books. I am here with my August TBR. As you can see, Candace here is keeping watch while I film a video. Candace, say hi. Yeah, there you go. See, she's right on the ball. So I'm here to let you know what my, main focus on books are. It could change, some of them couldn't. It just depends. I just chose the ones that I do want to focus on reading this month as my priority, since we all have like a million to be read piles. So let's get started with what I'm reading at the moment. And I am reading the second one of Unhinged by A.G. Howard. I also have this on audiobook, so I'm able to listen to that in the car on the way to and from work, which is great, especially when there's traffic. So since chapters aren't that very long, normally I can get up to 2 chapters there and back. So I am enjoying this. It's not as good as the first one. I've changed my opinion of one character, but I do look forward to seeing what happens. So there's that one. And I am almost halfway through Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, so I'm either hoping to have it finished this month, or at least a good chunk of the way. I kind of stopped for a bit, though I am enjoying it. I think it just, you get overwhelmed by all the books on your pile, and then you kind of look at this big chunky thing and you're like, oh my god, no. But I am enjoying it. I am quite upset though, because like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the cover is quite weird. I don't know, it's like got all these scratches and stuff on it. It's not a very good cover to read it with, but it wasn't my fault, I swear. I'm quite upset. So the next one I've got is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I was promised a virtual hug from Magical Molly if I got it and I read it, and I got some kind of virtual hug from her in the comments, but I guess now I gotta read it and I might get another virtual hug. You never know, but she seems so ecstatic about it. I did enjoy the movie, and I do love to read the books behind the movies. So here it is, quite short. Let's do this, hey? And the cover is gorgeous. I love it. So the next one I have is the second to the Princess Diaries, which is a royal disaster. I'm like looking for the title, my hand's covering it. Yeah. Which is by Meg Cabot. I really enjoyed these books. It's nice, easy, quick read, a day and a half if that. It depends if it's a work day. I can get through it quite quickly. And I do enjoy these covers. I think they're going to look great on my shelf, because let's be honest, that's why we buy certain books. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm actually a month behind in my classic books, because I think 2 months ago I kind of didn't have a chance to read a classic book, even though the book that is constantly on my classic TBR is a small one. I don't know why I haven't been able to pick it up, but I do keep on starting it, and then the month finishes and then I never continue with it. So I think that's going to be my main priority, is to get my 2 classics so I can catch up, because it's a classic a month, and that is Picnic at Hanging Rock by Joan Lindsay. I do try to pick up as much as possible any Australian books by Australian authors, obviously, just so I am obviously supporting my country, and also to learn the mysteries and stuff behind my country's walls, or whatever it is. So I do look forward to reading it eventually. It's so short. I think it's just because it's really, really tiny writing, and my eyes are just old, and I just need new glasses. That's what I need. So for the second one, I've decided to kind of just go with a small one, just so I'm not setting my limits too high, which I just purchased A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf. So quite small. I've heard so many great things about it. My friend actually recommended this one to me, so I do definitely look forward to finally picking this one up. So that will be my second classic of the month. So fingers crossed, maybe I should start my classics at the start of the month so then I don't panic and try reading them at the end of the month when it falls over. So the next book I am planning on reading is City of Fallen Angels, book 4 of the Mortal Instruments series, by Cassandra Clare. I'm hoping to pick it up. It's not too high on my TBR pile per se, but I do want to continue the series and I don't want to leave it months until I pick it up again. So I'm hoping to start this. I will get whatever I want out of the way first, and then I will definitely hopefully pick this up at least halfway through the month. So we'll see what happens. Maybe it will start to pick up now that what happened at the end of the last book kind of sort of, I guess, summed up a few questions I had about where this book was actually heading with 2 of the main characters. So there is that one. Who knows when that one will happen, but it will happen. I have Deadlocked by Charlene Harris. This is the 12th book of the Sookie Stackhouse series, which means there's one more left to go, and I'm so sad I might have to reread them again. This does not match my covers. Can't find the covers that match mine because they're like either special edition or they were like the movie kind of covers, and I love these covers, but they just do not match my covers, and it is an obvious do not match my covers because my covers are black right there. Like, you can tell the difference, I'm pretty sure, from black to orange. So I do definitely hope to pick this one up very soon. It's quite easy, quick read, very fantasy, love Sookie. So she's such a strong independent woman who, it's, you know, she can live without a man no matter what, and she can stand up for herself and say what she wants to say. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. There is that one. Now I'm hoping to get to Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I read the first one, Throne of Glass, was kind of intrigued by it, but then it was slow, and I just thought I'm not ready for the next one, but then of course it ended really well, as they normally do, so I hope that this one picks up. I have heard that it picks up. I love the cover, how it's all white with a bit of red, and then it's red, which she's got like a different dress on or something, so maybe this one will be what everyone says it will be, and that would be great. So there's that. I want to pick up More Weird Things Customers Say in Bookshops by Jen Campbell. It's very, very, very short, very funny. I just want to read this, especially when you have one of your days and you just think, hey, I want to laugh. Bam, there's that. Or that might just confuse me a bit more because some things that people say is just very bizarre and you facepalm. I do want to bang my head against the book, but then I don't want to hurt the book. So there's that. I am hoping to get to The Squire's Tale by Gerald Morris. I keep saying I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. It's short. I think you just need to be in that serious kind of mood, and since I'm reading a kind of historical fiction in Outlander at the moment, I think that is why I've been holding off on this one, because I don't want too much historical style stuff, but this is an Arthurian retelling. It's book 1, obviously. It's my introduction to the Arthurian retelling, thanks to Samantha from Novels and Nonsense, who recommended it to me, so I'm trying to make her proud. I will read it. And it will happen. I know it will. So since the movie Paper Towns is out, I thought I would finally pick this book up by John Green. Funny story. Get it? Story? No. Funny story. I actually have 2 copies of this. I forgot I had ordered it online. Went to the shops, thought, oh, I want to read Paper Towns. Obviously, I wanted to read it because I ordered it. Not realizing it, picked this one up, and I went home, and then I got like this confirmation email from Book Depository saying, hey, we've just sent out your paper town thing. And by then I was just like, I don't know, I don't really want to return this. We'll see how the covers go, and both of them are gorgeous. So I don't know if I want to, it depends how good the story is. Maybe I'll do a giveaway, who knows. So there is that, we'll see. Now this book, oh, I want to read it so much. Go Set a Watchman, Harper Lee. Beautiful book. I love her, and I love her last book. So I am so intrigued reading this, or going to read this. I don't know. I don't even understand. I'm not functioning well. So I can't wait to actually get this started. I think once I get more of a chunk of a way through Outlander, I will definitely be picking this up, because I've heard so many reviews, good, bad, the ugly, the awesomeness, the everything, and I just want to pick it up and see for myself what I think of it, and then I will give my own opinion, I guess. Or keep it to myself, who knows. Stephen King, Mr. Mercedes. I swear this has been on my TBR for like the past 2 months. I will get to you. I will get to you, Stephen King. I swear. I really need to get to this, because I have been wanting this since I saw it come out, which is probably a year ago. And I still haven't picked it up, and my friend gifted it to me, sort of probably motivating, saying hurry up and pick it up please, because the second one, or the companion one, is actually out. So I'm just gonna have to pick it up. Well, I picked it up, now I just have to open it and read it. Bam, that's on my list. Now, if I have been left on a cliffhanger for Unhinged, the second book in this Splintered trilogy thing, I have ensnared the third book, Just in Case, by A.G. Howard. So if there is a cliffhanger, I am pretty much prepared, my friend. I am very much prepared. I made sure of it, because I did not want to wait a million years to get the cover I wanted from Book Depository in order to finish the book. So there is that. So there's actually a few of them. I can't actually pick them up, because I've actually just popped them everywhere on the floor, which was probably not a smart idea, because now I have to go and pick them all up. But I would probably hurt myself, because I can't be bothered doing the picking up books thing. So they are my TBR for August. I really wanted to do the booktubeathon, but that's already started, and they're like a day into it. I might actually consider Outlander being my blue book. So there's that. So who knows, I might actually find amongst all these TBRs down below things that could coincide with the booktubeathon. If not, then I'll just add one there. I'm sure you'll kind of figure it out when I wrap it all up and say, hey, this is what I read, and you'll be like, whoa, another book that's not in your TBR. Anyway, we're going. Candace came to say goodbye. Goodbye. You saying goodbye, my love? I will see you in another video. If you like this, thumbs up for Candace. And if you don't, well, that's okay. Oh, Candace is sad now. But subscribe if you can't wait to see more of my videos. Leave comments on advice or whatever. I really do hope you like this video. I probably need to play it back to see how hypo I actually am. It's time for dinner. Goodbye.